This is how I fight my battle. 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 Hey everybody, Wade McNutt here, pianomeditation.com. Our song today is Surrounded, Fight My Battles, but really it's more just going to be the chorus and bridge part. This is how I fight my battles. I hear a lot of worship leaders doing this now, and they just kind of go into that part. So I wanted to emphasize just this little circle of prayer that we can get into. So let's start in prayer. God, we just call you into this lesson today. We pray for the student. Give us the strength, the wisdom, the courage to fight our battles the way that we need to, through you, not the way the world fights battles, but the way that you have taught us, lifting our hands up. In your holy name, amen. All right, so key of G, and grab yourself some cheat sheets because we're also going to talk Nashville numbers as well. You can get those in the link below. Just click, sign up for the email list, and you will get those. So we're going to start in G. We'll go some different keys. Simple chord progression here. So first chord, let's play a G, B, and D. This is our G chord. It's just inverted. So normal is G, B, D, but we're just putting the G on top. G, B, D. Bam. We have an inversion of a chord. And that's going to keep us all the chords real close together. And I'll show you another trick that you're going to love as we go through this lesson. So first chord is a G/B. So anything after the slash is just talking to the bass player here. So you're going to play B's in the bass. So get these chords down, be able to move in between them. Then we'll go to a C chord. C, E, G. Keg, right? That's how the world fights their battles, with kegs. Then we'll move to D, D, F sharp, A. D's in the bass. And then to E minor. E, G, B, and then E's in the bass. All right, so this progression through the chorus and the bridge is all the same. It's going to do these four chords in order over and over again. G/B, C, D, E minor. See, so notice by inverting, that keeps everything in one spot, everything around this middle C, and that's what you want to do to sound good. You don't want to be jumping all over the piano. So let me throw in another option for you if you want to do this. You hear worship people do this all the time. So you play this first chord, we get to C. Now when we get to D, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my pinky here, and I'm going to play A, D, and then F sharp. So I'll leave out this middle finger here, and we play F sharp with the ring finger. So what you'll see this called is a D4, or D parentheses 4. What happens is in worship, a lot of times the piano players, we like to leave notes down, and it creates these cool sounds. And so that's why they're shown that on the music. So if you keep that in there, then you're going to get that neat sound. And another option you could do on the C is have this D down here. Sometimes they call that a C2, or they'll call it a C9. But regardless, just play what I'm telling you to play, and it's going to sound good. So 2 beats on each one of these chords. So I'll count 1, 2, 1, 2. Then to C, then our D chord, and E minor, G/B, C. So get used to doing that progression before you can do anything else. When you can switch in between that, you'll be able to play this song. Now putting the words with it, you would sing, This is how I fight my battle. 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 All right? This is how I fight. And words always, they're either, the chords are in between the words or line up directly with the words. So fight my battles, right after battles. This is how I fight, right on fight my battles. Okay? When we get to the bridge part, it may look like I'm surrounded. So you'll play the first chord before you start singing. It may look like I'm, right after I'm. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm, same thing again. I'm surrounded by you, and then after you. So all these don't line up directly with the word, but just kind of know where they fall. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Cool. So that is these two little parts of the song. They can be so powerful in worship. Now, a couple little things you could do. I'm going to do the same thing. I know I'm going off screen a little bit. I'm just playing the exact same thing, just higher up the keyboard. So maybe you first go into this, but it's real soft. Okay, so you could play everything higher and just hold it out. So you go, this is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. Right? This is how I fight. And if you want to start building, then you move down. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. Right? Maybe you get to the bridge part. What I like to do is I'll start pumping the bass, or I'll pump both. So, it may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. Or pump both. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I'm surrounded by you. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. Right? Dynamics are so huge in worship. So use those little things to kind of add some beef to what's going on. Sweet. So like I said, you'll want to get those cheat sheets, sign up for the email list. You can also vote for the next lessons I teach. So it's just right below the video in the description. It says email list, cheat sheets. Click on that thing. If you'll notice at the bottom of those, we're on page 5 for the key of G. In the going pro section, it says Nashville numbers. So I'm going to get y'all thinking in numbers. I do this on some of my videos. But starting off, what is a G? Well, it's a 1, and it's now it's G/B, okay, which is our first chord. So a B is a 3. Don't worry about the minor. Just 1/3 is what I need you to think now. G/B, 1/3. So we're thinking in numbers. Then our C chord is a 4. Our D chord is a 5. And what is your E minor? It's a 6 minor, right? So in national numbers, you say dash instead of M. Well, you can do both. I've seen both. You could do a 6M, little m. All right, so remember that. 1/3, 4, 5, 6 dash, or 6 minor. Now, let's say this song, let's say it's too high of a key. Let's jump to the key of E. So you can flip to that in your cheat sheets. So what's a 1/3? Well, you'll see that it's an E/G sharp, right? So you'll know, okay, that's what I need to play for my first chord. What's the 4 chord? It's an A. 5 chord is a B. And 6 chord, 6 minor, is a C sharp minor. Now you've transposed this song. This is how I fight my battles. This is how I transpose music. This is how I transpose songs, yeah. Okay, so thinking in numbers is so powerful because now you can play in any key because you know the song is 1/3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so if you played music enough and you get used to the chords that go in each song, diatonic chords, that go for each key, I can play in whatever key I want to. Key of B. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battle. Key of A flat. This is how I fight my battle. This is how I fight my battles. And the more you think of numbers, it's just going to be a huge, important step for you. Sweet. Okay. God bless y'all. I hope you got a lot out of this lesson. You're learning things. You're starting to think in numbers. Stay in contact with me with that email list. I'll send you about new songs, voting, and some other neat stuff about learning the piano. Wade McNutt here, pianomeditation.com. Love y'all guys. Bye-bye.